Garmin DriveSmart 65 with the glass screen. You can see my reflection. Hey, how you doing? Still a great unit. I might actually pick up another one of these. If I can find one cheap, that is. I only got one. But I love having backups. You gotta have backups for your backups, after all. What I'm going to talk about here is yet another search along my route thing. And why you should want to have yours set up in a particular way. Some of this will be applicable all the way back to the 2597, and some of it will only be for drive models up to present, like the DriveSmart 66. So anyway, let's just talk about this. Now I have the up ahead thing, which is if you're looking at a map like this and you are currently on a route, you can tap the triple dot and have up ahead. And then if you want to configure your categories for up ahead, tap any one of these and tap the wrench, and then you can choose what you want. And then after that you can choose the order just by dragging and dropping using the little icons over here, and then save and back. Okay. So I've got gas stations, restaurants, and rest areas currently configured. This is nice because it will show you, we'll just concentrate on the gas stations here. Notice that there's an arrow that will tell you what side of the road is this on. Okay, very good. Then if I tap that, it will also show what side of the road it is on. Okay, all well and good. You want that. Nice. But what if you wanted something else? Like, say, department stores or something like that. Well, as I showed in a previous video, I can go to where to, and right now it's set to nearby, but if I tap this and select my active route, and then go to categories, and then go to shopping, and then go down to department stores. Okay, now it's going to show departments along the current route, once it actually shows results, and what side of the road it's going to be on. This one's on the right side, right side, right side, left side. Great. Well, but as you notice, it takes quite a few taps to get there. I have to, if I'm currently viewing the route, back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 taps. That's quite a bit. And, oh, I'm sorry, no, it takes more than that because I forgot a step. So we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Well, can we decrease that number? You bet we can. I'll show you how. You can add the category in here. Go to the bottom. Well, actually, let me go from scratch. Okay, so you should do this not while driving. This is before you start your route. So where to, and then down to the bottom to add a shortcut. And I'm just going to add this category here. So add category, shopping, department stores. Okay, good. Now bear in mind I can take this, press and hold, and then I can move it up, 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 up. And let's just say I have it right there. I'll put it all the way up on the top left. Okay. Now I wouldn't leave it like this. I'm doing this just for sake of example. So now, how many taps is it going to take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should show the same thing. Just want to make sure it's correct. And it is. So now I was able to eliminate 3 taps to get to this. That's nice. And if I want to remove this, I can just go to the hamburger menu, remove, see the little trash icon, tap, touch to remove, tap. Very good, and done. That's nice. That is just a nice thing that you can do. And bear in mind that I could have it not as my active route, but instead my destination or upcoming exits, or even near a saved place that I have in my list. Very good. Usually the up ahead is good enough for most people. Oh, before I even get further into that, let's just say you don't like having that and you just want to have all the map. Remember that you can always tap the vehicle icon and you get 3 of them over here for hospitals, police stations, and fuel. This one, you'll notice, does not show what side of the road is on, what side of the road these POIs are on, unless you do this in my active route. Then it will show what side of the road it's on. So you have to remember to hit that pin over at the top left here. And that's for any one of these. So if I do police stations, same thing. First it will show just generically where it is, cardinal direction. But if I tap this, my active, it switches it to showing what's along the current route and what side of the road it will be on. The list will be different. Yes. Yeah, you'll see a lot more distance, but these are the ones that are actually along the route. Whereas if I just do it the other way, these are closer, but not along the route. There is a difference. So if I do the same thing for, say hospitals, again, these are not necessarily along the route. It's just showing what cardinal direction it is. This one is north. And yeah, not necessarily a long route, but if I do a long route, you saw that the last one was 11 miles away. Well, for one that is along the route, might be significantly further. Yes, it is significantly further away because it sticks to the route. And this one is on the left side of the road. Okay. And then I can take this and view the information and such. There it is. It says when you're going to get there, about how much time and such. If you want to get parking, I can just hit the parking thing. And it will find parking that is, well, not necessarily near enough. Although hospitals have parking lots, so you can just park there. It is a really good idea just to really get familiarized with my active route and this pin icon in general, which is not on the 2597, 2599, 2699. This is a thing that's in DriveSmart models, later DriveSmart models like Drive 52, 55, 65, 66, 76, 86, and so on. It's worth it to get familiarized with this. So anyway, just sticking to gas stations here. If you like to see all the map, remember that this is just for, oops, sorry, didn't tap it quite right. Just for these 3 categories. Fuel, police stations, hospitals. Fuel will be the one that you most likely go to most often. Remember this. So you can see what side of the road it's on. Get a longer list. And as you notice, this one's along exit 103. Yeah, that's exit 138, exit 103. Also remember, you can search this list. So, if I just do loves travel stops. Oh, actually, you know what? To make that actually quicker, my active route, search, LOVE. Sometimes it helps if you wait a second It allows it to find it a little quicker if you wait a second and let the name show up. It's not lightning quick, not lightning quick, because it's going through all the stuff that's along the in there. There you go, we found it. So it's going through all the stuff. Yeah. Well, yeah, because there's significant. This is why it took a while. There's significant distance from one to the next. Point is, you can do it. So let me put my up ahead back on. Good. Now you know.